is the Retail Ninja series. So let's talk about progress. Because motivation gets you going and habit gets you there, is what Zig Ziglar said once upon a time. That's like a famous quote. It's an interesting fact that those that just get on with it rather than procrastinate and overthink generally more motivated and successful. Why? Because progress generates momentum. Momentum drives motivation and success, which in turn drive further progress, motivation and success in a perpetual loop. But progress isn't just about being busy for the sake of productivity. There's an important difference between efficiency and effectiveness. To drive maximum results, you must concentrate your efforts and the effort of others on the few things that will deliver the greatest success. In other words, the effort you and your team put in is not always proportional to the results achieved. Named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, the law of the vital few, and the principle of factor sparsity, states that for many events, roughly 80% of effects come from just 20% of causes. To look at an example, in a retail environment, you'll find that 80% of profits generated on a particular line of products result from spending around 20% of the target market. Similar results would be found when you examine workings of any industry. So as a leader, whenever you implement a course of action, it is important to take time to assess the results those actions produce. Don't be surprised to find that only around 20% of your efforts produce the greatest results. There is no point in continuing an action for the sake of appearing busy if the results of your actions fail to deliver the desired results. Focus on the 20% that delivers the goods. Striving to achieve a vision, hurdles will always be encountered along the way. But when it comes to problems and challenges, too many people spend far too much time thinking and talking about the problem, and nowhere enough time looking for a solution. The key to finding the right answer is to ask the right questions, and rather than seeing each problem as a problem, seeing it as an opportunity to challenge yourself. People that tend to focus too much on problems become easily overwhelmed, which leads to hitting the wall and getting nowhere. Resolving a problem is unbelievably satisfying. The following are 5 simple ways to avoid the overwhelm factor. Manage your state of mind, staying resourceful even when you feel low. Have faith in yourself that you will overcome the problem. Be solutions focused using the 80-20 rule. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait for the perfect time to start. Address the problem immediately. Monitor as you go to ensure you stay on the right track. Challenge your approach if necessary. Change your attitude towards problems. Consider them challenges that provide us with the opportunity to grow. Facing the biggest challenges has helped many achieve great things in life. Just as no soldier has ever won a battle alone, no leader can ever hope to achieve the company vision single-handedly. It's not how much you know that counts. What matters most is what you do with your knowledge and how much access you have to what other people know. So it's about opportunity. Equally, it isn't about how intelligent your team members are. It's about how much of that intelligence you can draw out and put to good use that counts. Extraordinary achievement is less about talent than it is about opportunity. It is possible to continually grow, evolve, and transform throughout your lifetime. Once you've mastered the art of self-leadership and leading others, including the art of delegation, you can elevate your status by using your skills and knowledge to help others accelerate their own career. This way, your success doesn't end with you because you have the gift of being able to leave a legacy behind. The leader who tries to accomplish everything alone ends up achieving nothing. In large-scale projects which may take many years to complete and many hurdles to overcome, it may be disheartening for a leader and his or her team if success is not immediately visible. Remember the adage, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. In fact, the harsh reality is all but around 5% of the world's population fail to follow through on the initial plan. Why? Because inspiration has a shelf life. One of the most common reasons people fail to last the distance is that the initial desire and belief fail to translate into ongoing action due to waning resistance and focus when the going gets tough. Even the best and brightest superstars eventually hit the moment of truth over time. It is at this point that the path can go one of 2 ways. They can sink into the black hole of oblivion, or they can rise above the superstar status and become a supernova. So as a leader of any organization, your company's profits are directly attached to the energy, activities, and outputs. It is your responsibility to keep reminding yourself and your people of the overall vision and why you're out putting in the hard yards. Stay 100% true to your vision at all times, even when things begin to lose sight of it. So only the most successful leaders have the courage to stay in the game when the odds are against them. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. My name is Prakash Menon.